All right, I don't know. I'm worried about his time.
Do you know what? Don't worry about the wine.
I know, I think
Oh, hang on. You are going to be greeted by St. Peter with a huge smile. I'm ready. You know, as far as I'm concerned, my first memory was watching Daley Thompson win the decathlon Olympic gold medal at Los Angeles, which is 1984. And you're like, how can I possibly not have a thought before the age of 6? That's just weird. You suddenly take interest in things like that you've never cared about before. It's like, oh my God, it's the semi-final of the judo and there's an English person in it. Brilliant. Come on, slam him down, whatever it's called. Why doesn't everybody just get on drugs? Make it fair. You can take what the you like, and let's see who's the quickest. Seriously, jam it in. See what you got. I remember seeing Harvey when I was very, very, very young. It had quite a stupendous effect on me, really, because I kind of thought, that's, well, just Jimmy Stewart being brilliant, and also the idea that you could have a best friend who's a 7-foot rabbit was quite cool. I was a bit of a book hound when I was young. I used to shut myself away. I was a day boarder at my school, so I'd finish school and I'd come home. I would generally eat 5 packs of crisps, 7 currant buns and 2 pints of milk, and then I'd go upstairs and just like, I've got no one to play with now, my brother's gone away. So I'd sort of, if you'll excuse the expression, entertain myself. And let's face it, I probably was doing a lot of that as well. Anyway, first part. Oh God, I think it was Prince Charming. I've got a horrible feeling. No, actually, that was at the little school. My mother made me play some sort of singing rodent in Wind in the Willows. One of my finest performances. Michelle Halford was her name. She was a little minx, and yeah, I had a kiss on stage. I don't think it wasn't particularly enjoyable, but it was my first. On women and on acting, I don't think I wasn't hugely hooked on acting at that point. But then again, I think the thing that I love was that my mother did direct amateur dramatics, and so it was quite an extraordinary world of people smoking and laughing and drinking, and it was quite exotic. I think auditioning is brilliant. It just scares the hell out of me. So yeah, the director of Matchpoint, Woody Allen, he was like, well, could you be here at this time at 9 in the morning and someone will come and meet you in the square? It was all quite secretive. It started to rain, so I was sort of smoking outside, and I was like, you may be Woody Allen, but hurry the up, it's pissing down rain out here. Sorry, pardon my French. And so I looked like a drowned rat by the time I actually got in to meet him. And the meeting lasted for about a minute and a half. And he basically sort of summed it up and said, well, I just kind of wanted to see what you look like in the flesh, and now I have, so thanks very much. And I was like, okay. He hates blue. He doesn't like sunlight. That's right, it's coming back to me now. I'm not really central to the story, so I just sort of pop up and go, hello, oh, can I smoke here? Watchmen. Yeah. It's so intelligently written and so rich, and so, it's the Citizen Kane of the graphic novel world, Watchmen. And I am American, and then sometimes I have an American-German accent. Yeah, I'm destined to... I put my chopper on the block, basically. He's meant to be the smartest man in the world, and he's also an extraordinary physical specimen. He's morally ambiguous, really. He does kill 15 million people at some particular juncture, but it's for the good. It's for the good of the world. It's what I believe. Brightside Revisited. He's the one that we see everything through his eyes, and he shows us this extraordinary world of the aristocracy, and yeah, no, absolutely. He is not the everyman per se, but yeah, absolutely. He's the kind of, if it was done, if it was an American one and they made it in the 40s, Jimmy Stewart would have played Charles, I'm sure. And I'm an eternal sloucher. You got a waistcoat on, or a waistcoat on, whatever you want to pronounce it, and you got a thing on and that. So it's suddenly you're held, and also you've got a shirt with, one of the old collars on where they have to sort of screw they screw it in here. It's a stud in here to keep it up, and you've got the wings on, and it's sort of just, everything starts to sort of chafe, particularly downstairs. And so you just, it keeps you in a certain position. So, I mean, together with that and filming at Castle Howard, I would say 99.9% of my job was done for me. But then I might be talking myself out of a performance, so I don't really think that. Good, because my final sip as well. Let me get it out of the way on camera. I miss you. Yes.